Tonight on Russian Bache-roulette, for everyone who enjoys a nice walk in a swamp or mixing drinks that also kill people, meet three charming ladies and the man of their dreams that they'll have to fight for. Uncle Zloy proudly presents the Russian Bache-roulette.
Hey yo pretty people, my name is Lex and welcome back to Unity SMP friends. In the previous episode we have done some treasure hunting. In this episode I wanted to make our first conduit, but turns out we simply don't have enough Nautilus shells. And those things you can only basically get them through grind. So instead of trying to go and hunt and kill as many drowned as possible, I thought that maybe it is about time we walked around this place again and also done something about these potion women. Yep, these girls have been mildly infuriating lately. So it's time we kinda helped them move on and meet some bold, big-nosed men for their lives. Maybe then they will finally move out of my basement and kind of live their own lives, the better of their own lives. And yes, we will do that in this episode, but frankly in basically industrial on the industrial scale. It's time to work on our villager sorter. Not a villager storage system though, not just yet, but a villager sorter for now. So first thing you would want to do is obviously reroute your villager breeder to output to a certain place, right? And that I already did. This water stream here will deliver all the babies. All the single babies out of the breeder. They'll fall down here. They'll swim on this stream, and they will basically then drop sploosh somewhere right here. But we cannot introduce our women to babies. The women hate babies, all of them. Every single woman I met always hated babies. Okay, I'm just messing around at this point. I apologize. Yeah, we cannot introduce our witches to babies. They're not interested because they're witches and they kinda eat those. So we need to make them grow first, or at the very least wait for them to grow. So how do we filter out our villagers who are ready to date and very much dateable from our babies who are not dateable at all and don't even know what to do with a grown-up witch? Well, the height difference comes to mind. A fully grown villager is 2 blocks high, while the baby villager is only 1 single block high. So I'm thinking that if we put some sort of a water elevator, but not on the lower part of the thing, and rather on the second block of the thing up here. Oh, this didn't work out at all. Sorry. Right here. Then the 1 high baby will just be stuck below it, while a fully grown villager will actually swim up. That is a very basic thing to do. That is a very basic exploit. But the problem here is that if we just randomly place the water elevator right here, then the babies that actually fall through here will instantly just swim back up the elevator, so we will have to figure something different out. So this looks like it should do the trick, right? The babies fall down here, they get transferred over here, they stand on this particular block for a while before growing up and being picked up by this water stream, and so they swim upwards because they don't like suffocating. And as they swim upwards, they get boom, and they get carried over to whenever I want them to be. That seems like it should work, but at the same time, I really have to test it out, because as the babies will go through this water stream, chances are they will actually bob up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and jump on this precise border between the 2 blocks, being carried up by the water stream after all. So yeah, chances are this might actually flabbergast itself. From here on, it's actually kind of straightforward, while also not at all, because logic circuits and that kind of stuff. You see, we need this minecart to go out in one way, but to go back in a different way. Meanwhile, it also will have to go out in 2 different ways instead of just one. So yeah, it's kind of confusing right here. Check this out. We grab a villager here, it rides off into the sunset, and it drops somewhere here. Or maybe it does not drop. Maybe it encounters this depowered rail and gets stuck like that. Now, this depowered rail is being held by a block, right? Actually, we don't need to depower, like, place a depowered rail at all. We probably could use a struggle one. Because this way... Oh, this way it actually gets stuck. Okay, we need a powered rail there. Sorry, we just... It's just how it do. It's just how it do. So, we remove all this. We drop this thing here. And from here on, let's actually see if the rail is depowered. Yeah, it actually gets stuck. Okay. That is great. This is where we can... No, not this. We can put a little button station. This button will be not the one deciding where the villager goes, but the one deciding that we made a decision. For now, at the very least, I will keep it here. We might not need it after all. We might actually get the entire thing done with just 2 buttons. So, as you click this, it goes away. Okay, that's basic freaking redstone. Obviously, it does go away. But before it goes away, we can have this little logic circuit, right? Where, if we remove this, there you go. We can have a rail intersection. Now, this is a feature I never ever play with. For many reasons. Main one is I don't really do much with rails. And that's literally the main reason, the only reason really. It is actually a fun thing to do. It is actually a fun thing to do, because if you redstone power an intersection, then it goes in a different way. Not in a way I want it to go, obviously, but still, kind of. Okay, let's attempt doing this. Okay, and now, oh, that is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, because you see, what I want to do basically is I want for this intersection to be the one that decides if the villager takes a highway to hell or, you know, stairway to heaven. Basically, this is the one deciding that if he goes to meet the witches and possibly make friends with them, or if he goes into the storage chambers for later usage. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure if we actually depower it, if we power it like that, yeah, the minecart actually goes where we want it to. So okay, this works. This works perfectly. This works as intended. So in a rectag, absolutely bottom line, easiest way possible to do this. We would just, you know, place a lever right next to it, and we would basically do this. We would grab a villager using the minecart. It would go down here. We would talk to that villager like, okay, guy, show me your trades. Your trades are terrible. And then we pull the lever, and then we press a button. But in a perfect world, what you would want to do is, instead of this lever stuff, you would want to have just 2 buttons. Red one to kill the guy, and blue one to keep the guy. And that is basically it. So this contraption here is about to get much more complicated. Or not at all. That is also an option, apparently. Look at this. Just look at this stupid silly thing. It's amazing. So, minecart. Death. To the left. And minecart. Leave. To the deep. You serious with this? I was expecting to spend an entire episode on this, and then it's like just... Wow. I mean, rerouting the power will be a bit of a journey, but other than that, this is amazing. But this is where I actually need to craft something I never basically crafted ever since the thing got implemented into the game. This is something you don't need a whole lot of, and basically one of the rarest occasions when you actually genuinely need this particular thing. I am of course talking about activator rails. What even is the recipe with it? Oh, I'm just short some iron. Oh, that's fine. I have plenty in the iron farm. Yeah, activator rails, if you have no idea, are the ones that actually let whatever rides on top of them out of the minecart. So if you always wanted to prank somebody by dropping them into the lava midway on their way in their own, you know, rail tunnel, this is the way to do it. It is inconspicuous enough for nobody to notice, while at the same time being devious as all heck. So let's grab it and let's test it out while we are at it. Activator rail, boop, and yeah, we got 6 out of this. We will never use the other 5. I'll just, yeah, just spoiler alert. So what will we be doing with this beauty? Oh, you know, the drop off bit, the one for the witches. You see, this is my way of basically keeping minecarts, of preserving the amount of minecarts. And it's not that I am lacking in iron. No, on the contrary, I have more than I know what to do with. It's actually just so I don't have to go up and craft those. So you're like a villager standing in there, you get picked up by a minecart and you get ridden to a certain place. And then some jock, who is also known as Loy, presses this button and decides that he doesn't want you. See? See what happened there? I got dropped off and the minecart got ridden into the distance. This little hidey hole is where we will gonna make a roundabout that will make the minecart return onto the track and actually right back into the track somewhere around here and basically get back to the villagers. So this will have to be dug out, obviously set up, all that yada yada. It's not the fun part. The fun part is that this brown dark wood is where we will have our little middle chamber with the ladies. And if the ladies like you, they might as well kiss you. But if they won't, they'll just kind of murderize your face with their potions. And let me tell you, these witches, they are so picky in men. It is embarrassing. Easy, easy. You don't want to kill me before I actually get a chance to exploit you. Okay. Careful, ladies, careful. Why are you killing each other? No, don't do that. That's not nice. We're all friends here. It's fine. It's fine. Just get into the chamber. Then you can kill whoever you want. And so we begin the first ever round of our game show Russian Bache-roulette. Get it? Because Bache-roulette, yeah, it's because Russian roulette is played with a pistol. But yeah, here is our first contestant. Hello, sir. This monsieur in brown. Hi, sir. Tell us more about yourself. Tell us, why did you pick brown pants to come here today? Well, truth be told, they weren't brown before I got here. Well, yeah, that's very interesting. Yes, really stealing jokes from Deadpool. Not quite proud of you. And also you are a fisherman, meaning that you are basically second most useless guy. Maybe third most useless guy I want around here. So, sorry, but you're gonna meet our beautiful ladies and we shall see how long you will last in the same cage with them. Ladies, are you ready? They're too busy arguing with each other. And haboop! Wow, that didn't work at all. Why doesn't it? You sneaky cheaty... Yeah, ironically, in Java edition of Minecraft, by update 1.13, they actually fixed the bug that caused him to do this entire thing right here. See, if not for this bug, these pistons wouldn't be here whatsoever. If not for that bug, like, this contraption would be so much easier and so much more simple. But nope, there's a bug in which mobs in minecarts, specifically villagers, can still somewhat control them, which is why he wasn't moving there in the thing here. We will need to come up with some way to walk around this. Okay, the contestant has been reset and promptly punished. Let's see if we can make this work after all. So yeah, so please disable your will to live right now. It's really not helping the show. We need violence done. This is freaking commercial TV. Okay, so if we pick the potion ladies, I'm not even mad. That was amazing. Take 3 and please adhere to the script. Like, you guys should really stop pretending that this is not scripted, that all these reality shows are like live. Is this like your first screening or something? Well, I'm guessing it is. Okay, you there. Do the thing. How? And how long are you I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him right now. Just straight up, just murder this guy. Okay. Take 4, and I swear this one will be the last one. Go into the pit. Yes, I see that you can do that. No, nobody is impressed. There you go. And there he is. And yep, I should not have left that decorative door in there. And hooray, my friends! Yeah! The guy has been finally killed. Okay, the minecart obviously will be recycled. I will implement a system that will just basically a rail leading from here to back to the minecart dispenser, or something like that. Like here, we'll drop it in. We'll make it pick up the next contestant. And overall, I'm quite happy with what we figured here out, even though it really does not work. The reason why I'm so happy with it is that this episode is basically the concept episode, in which I honestly spent more time trying to transport these ladies into the place than I have on the actual redstone of the contraption. This here is incredibly basic, and I know that, but it allowed us to streamline what do we want from this place, what do we want from this thing, and how are we gonna use this thing. Plus we got this cool killing chamber for whoever we don't like. I just love it. I love these 3 idiots constantly throwing potions at each other. I just kind of wish that they didn't make so much noise. Also, it literally just occurred to me that they are not name tagged, so if I go away, they will actually despawn. Shucks, I'll have to put them back in bots. I'll have to put them back in bots for the time being. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like. This has been ZloyXP, and this has been Unity SMP, friends. It's coming together. It's coming together. We will have a properly functional villager breeder and sorter by the next video, in the next video, mind you. But for now, that's gonna be it. Thank you once again so much for watching. To be continued. Have a good one. Bye bye.